Today we shall be talking about certain important questions on planning. The first question: state the main aspects of the concept of planning. When we talk about the concept, the first point comes about the objectives. You have to set the objectives, the goals which you want to achieve for a given specified period of time. Further, you will be formulating and devising the various courses of action on how to achieve these objectives and goals. Again, you have to set the best possible alternative. You have to choose that alternative, the path which will lead to your given objective. So when the question comes for the main aspects, kindly write these 3 points. Second is, the McDonald company does not give its franchisee to any other company which is running food business. Supposingly you already have the franchisee or agency of the KFC company and you want to take another franchisee of McDonald. Now McDonald is not going to give it to you because you are already into the food chain business. So the question is, this is related to which type of plan? The answer is, it is related to the policy of the company. Just as many companies have no credit policy, so this goes under the policy of the company. Give 2 examples of limitations of planning which are beyond the control of the organization. So no wonder the management and the team is working very well with the planning, still there will be limitations. The first point comes the natural calamity which nobody can predict. Some earthquake, some drought, some flood, such type of natural calamities is your first answer. And the second is the change in the taste, fashion, trend, technology in the market. So however you are planning very well, still you cannot keep a check on these items. Sometimes planning fails despite the best efforts of the management. Do you agree? Yes, we agree that the planning may fail even if we are putting in the best effort. Reasons: planning leads to rigidity. Now when a plan is made at the higher level, that will be sent to the lower levels of the organization and you have to follow that plan. Even if the manager is able to predict that this is going wrong, but he has to work according to the pre-planned plan, right? He cannot go beyond that plan. So because one plan is made at the higher level, it leads to rigidity in the organization. So maybe the manager wants to make certain changes in the plan but he is not able to do it. So maybe that this plan fails, because this is a very big limitation of the planning, that it leads to rigidity. You have to follow the same course of action which is determined at the higher level. Planning also does not work in a dynamic environment. You know how the fashions change, the trend change, the technology change. If something is happening in a dynamic manner, you need to change the plan accordingly. But our planning says that you stick to the basic plan, again it may fail. Planning reduces creativity. All the creativity of the managers do die because they have to work according to what is given to them in a plan. They will have to work as if a person is blindfolded on his eyes. You cannot use your brain. You just have to follow the instructions of the plan. So the third point is, planning reduces creativity. Next is, planning involves huge cost. You have to put in a lot of money for the same. And the fifth point is that it is a very time consuming process. You have to sit, you have to design a plan at the higher level, and then it will be passed on to the lower levels of the organization. Give 2 examples of internal premises. What is premises? Premises means assumptions about the future. When you are making an assumptions regarding to the internal organization about the future, that is called internal premises, forecast. So premises relating to the requirement of the capital, how much capital will the organization be requiring, requirement of the raw material. These are the 2 examples of internal premises. External premises, again you are going to forecast about the future, not related towards the inside of the organization but outside of the organization. So you have to assume about the government policy. Maybe this new government has come up, it will go with this type of policy, so that you have to assume and make a plan. Assumptions regarding the competitor policy, whether the competitor will be going on for the product, for the quality conscious people or for the price conscious people. So all these assumptions regarding your competitor you have to assume, because you cannot go and dig in what they are going to do. Next is the natural calamity. Again, if something comes up, it is not in your hands to predict about the same. Seventh question is, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan started by the government of India an example of which type of plan? The answer is, it is a program. Program means the combination of objectives, policies, procedures and rules. These together will sum up in a program. Systematic working of the organization. It creates relation between the policies, the procedures and goals, how they go neck to neck, how they go hand in hand. Programs are also prepared at different levels. Primary program is prepared at the topmost level, and then to support the primary program, supportive programs of different levels are prepared for the smooth functioning of the company. Then you will make sub plans for the execution of the main program. Next question states that an electronic company is facing a problem of declining market share due to increased competition from the other and new existing players in the market. Your sales and the revenue is going down because there is so much of competition from other players. The competitors are introducing lower price models for the mass consumers who are price sensitive, and for the quality conscious customers they are preparing new model with added features and technological advancements. So due to the competition from the other players, your own sales and revenue is going down. The question is, prepare a business model plan for this company and also specify what type of plan. The type of plan needed here is the strategy, which you keep an eye on your competitors, how to go well with it. Now the steps in preparing is, first of all, is the setting up of the objectives. The company may set up long-term objectives of attracting more and more quality conscious customers. So in the long run, the long goals and objectives you have to set up. Second is, adopt a particular course of action. The company must import latest technology and spend more money, more time on the research and development department. Only then your product is going to come up with the best. Allocating resources for achieving objectives, you have to spend money for the same. You have to import technology, extra funds to the R&D section, hire the people with the latest knowledge for the new innovative technology. So you have to keep in mind the quality conscious customers also, and the money conscious, price conscious customers as well. So here we come to the end of the article. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed.